Okay, we will now begin with an opening statement from Coach Howard and then get to your questions. Again, use the raise hand function to indicate you'd like to ask a question and state your name and affiliation when called upon. Coach Howard?
Well, I just want to say I'm so proud of our guys' effort today. After having a week layoff, the practice has been great leading up to this game. I love the fact that our guys' mindset on how they approach practice each and every day, working on our habits on how we can improve as a team. We expect Texas Southern, who earned the right to be here, well-coached team, was going to play hard from start to finish. We, of course, was definitely wanting them to match our energy from start to finish. And I really enjoyed the effort that our guys brought and the mindset that they had coming into this game.
Thank you, Coach. First question comes from Dylan Jesperson. Dylan, go ahead and unmute yourself.
Hey, Coach, congrats on the big win. With Zeb and Terrence getting the more minutes than they've gotten probably throughout the season and seeing time on the court at the same time, how big was it to have those guys step into the rotation and pick up some of the slack on the scoring?
It was great, man. It's all hands on deck. And, like if you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. And the young guys gave us a big lift because we had, guys that was in foul trouble. Austin, unfortunately for him in the first half, as well as Sean D. They picked up 2 quick fouls, and then Zeb and Terrence was ready to go. And they gave us a really big spark coming off the bench.
Next question from Theodore Gutkin.
Hey, Juwan, can you talk a little bit about the play of Brandon Johns and how he's adjusted to his role in the starting lineup?
Well, Brandon, this is not his first time. Last season, Isaiah was out with the injury, and Brandon was inserted into the starting lineup. Brandon understands by being ready each and every time. You never know when your name's going to be called on, but he pretty much expected that, possibly he would be the guy that will have to fill in for the starting role. And I'm just so happy that, each and every day in practice, knowing the fact that at times you're going to play some 4, you're going to play some 5, understanding, his role and being a starter at his role.
Next question comes from Steve Kornacki.
Hi, Juwan. Steve Kornacki of the Kornacki Wolverine Report. Wanted to ask you what you like best about your team's play today and what you saw, looking at it from obviously a coaching perspective, where you thought you could have played better as a team.
Our team, I love the fact that, we came out, didn't show any type of sign of fatigue. Like I said earlier, our practices was really good preparing for this moment right here. Offensively, we did a really good job of sharing the basketball. If you look at the numbers, each and every guy got an opportunity to, shoot a shot when the shot is open, make a play for others. I felt like, as far as cleaning up, we had too many turnovers, more on Hunter's end. He had 6. We're going to go back and watch film and see, what we can do better to improve it. That's what it's all about this year. You're always going to get, teams best. You just got to be ready to go out there and compete. And our guys did a really good job of competing.
Next question goes to Justin Rose.
Hey, Juwan, turning the page a little bit, as the nature of this tournament is, LSU next on deck. What do you know about them, or have you not really started your prep there yet?
I haven't started my prep yet. One game at a time. Let me enjoy this victory now.
All right, let's enjoy the victory by talking a little bit about Hunter Dickinson's first NCAA tournament game. Once again, a strong inside presence. He's continuing to seemingly just grow up right before our eyes.
Well, he's been doing that all season long. Once he got, started with the season and, understanding the pace of the game, the physicality of the game, and then also knowing that, all the practice of improving day after day, whether it was on practice court or in film, he's been growing. Hunter, it's no surprise. Everyone knows about, Hunter's production this season because it's been, well documented, and he's earned that right. The key today is, just being ready to, understand that there are going to be times when teams double, making the right decision with the basketball, with the high IQ that he has. I think at times, he wants to make that exciting play, but he knows that, at times you have to keep it simple, and that's our motto. Let's hunt for singles.
Next question goes to John Borton.
Juwan, you mentioned enjoying this win. You didn't get the chance last year, you and your guys. Can you say what nailing down the first NCAA win for this group means to you?
Oh, it means a lot, man, because of what this group has dealt with since last year when we had a pause. First, before the pause, when we ended our season early before the Big Ten tournament started. To get to this point right here, I'm happy for every college team. And so, I want to give, the NCAA credit, also the Big Ten conference credit as well as our Michigan Medicine and our athletic director, World Manual. I know it hasn't been easy. They've been learning as we go. I've always said it before, the virus, no one can control the virus, but we've done a really good job of, now having this opportunity to play, but, being disciplined throughout the process and sacrificing a lot. So I'm so proud of these kids and what they dealt with this year. And now, be able to play this season, look forward to March, be a part of the March Madness. It's a blessing.
Next question to Andrew Kahn.
Hey, Juwan. First of all, can you see us or only hear us?
No, I can't see you. Hello,
Okay.
how you doing? Can you see me?
Good to see you.
I don't want to see you.
That's fine. I just didn't know how it worked. I know you talk about, staying ready so you don't have to get ready. But for a guy like Zeb, who, hadn't scored in a game in a couple of months, it's impressive to see, him do it in an NCAA tournament game. What confidence, what did you see in practice that gave you the confidence that, he could do that?
I've been seeing Zeb work hard every day in practice. Every day before practice when I'm walking past the weight room and there's a window and I can't, help him on off days because of the NCAA rules, but he's always the first guy in the gym. And it says a lot about his character, about his passion for the game and his attitude because, Zeb has not walked in our building one time and had a session about me, I, or actually anyone to feel sorry for himself. I knew that if I put him in, he was going to be able to provide. I didn't know the type of scoring he was going to do. It's not about all that, but he knows that when I say you're open, take your shot, and make or miss, live with the results. But it's not about the point of making any shots. He just played very solid basketball.
All right, final question goes to Nathan Brown of the Indy Star.
Juwan, as a former player, what do you make of the way Isaiah Livers has used his voice wearing the shirt that he wore today with the hashtag campaign that took off last week?
Honestly, I did not pay attention to his shirt. I was so locked into the game prep, Texas Southern. I didn't pay attention to his T-shirt. All right,
Thank you,
guys.
Coach. Good luck the rest of the way.
Thank you. Y'all stay safe.